What is up, Litest Films fam? Today I'm going to be bringing you such a lit video idea, okay? Nobody's been doing this. I don't know why nobody's been doing this. Today we're going to be rating Call of Duty maps based on if I would live there. Make sure you like and subscribe. Join the lit fam, okay? Turn those notifications on, join the fam, okay? It's gonna get so lit. If you like this, we'll make more of them. We'll go through every single Call of Duty game, rate those maps. They need rating, folks, okay? So make sure you like it. We're gonna get right into the video, okay? We're gonna get into it. Starting off, lit fams, okay? I'm just gonna say it. This map is Boo Cage and it is not lit, okay? It's just an empty field, okay? Now that's going to be sort of an uncommon occurrence because this is the only empty field level in the game, so thankfully it gets better from here. But this is Boo Cage and it's just an empty field. It's not lit. What do I talk about here, man? It's just an empty field. They have some cows, and I don't really think that's quite hygienic. They're all not lit, they're all dead. It's quite unfortunate. This is no lit farm. There's no lettuce, there's no hygiene, there's no lit, okay? Boo Cage gets a pure 0 out of 10 with not live here ever type deal, okay? That's all I'm saying. On to the next one. Okay, we got another empty field type level here, but folks, lit fam, okay, I'm just gonna say it, this one has a leg up, okay? I am sensing some geology in the area here. This has potential to not be as empty of a field as the previous one, okay? And let me tell you why. You have this little tunnel, this tunnel area, and there's two of them, there's two tunnel areas. This adds some dynamics, okay, and this makes this little area of living a bit more lit and interesting, okay? But folks, okay, it is still an empty field at the back of the day, so we're gonna actually have to rate it a bit lower. Actually, now I've actually just seen this, okay? This actually might change the game. This has a farm area, okay? This might change it up. You can't go inside any of the buildings on your visiting tour, but okay, I'm just gonna say it, right? Learning this, I think this gets an easy 4 out of 10, still an empty field, but still quite a leg up, okay, still quite a leg up. We're gonna move on. Next up, folks, we've got Carrollton, and this map is what the previous empty field 1 or 2 dreamed of being. This, just look at the building, look at the structure we've got on display here. Truly a masterpiece. Let's go 60-minute makeover TV special up in the house. We're gonna see how this looks. Look at this, blue wallpaper, nice, already passed it. Look up here, the furniture, the table, the view from outside, it looks so perfect. And now we're gonna go to the other room. What we got? Sentry gun? I don't know about the sentry gun. We could remove that one. Okay, it's not even there or there. We're gonna move on. What about this building? Ooh, okay. Now the wooden floor is quite nice. This wallpaper, however, kind of doing it for me. But let's go into the other room where, okay, now that's just more color. And we're gonna painting. We got a painting. We got some chairs. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna say it. This might be the best one we've got so far. Working electricity lamps, ladies and gentlemen, okay? This might take the cake so far. Storage room, look at that. Boxes everywhere. What more could you want? Oh, wow, okay, that might be some healthy and safety, because someone could fall down there. That's just out in the open. Okay, yeah, fam. We got another building, actually. Okay. Sideways table. Okay, no, but hey, you've got a telephone. Okay, this one clearly 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Gets an 8 out of 10 from me. And the only reason why it gets an 8 out of 10 from me, I mean, just look at this building. Okay, this building's in a bit of pieces, and I don't think I quite like the pieces, okay? If you get rid of the pieces, I mean, the physics is on display here. The geology, the physics on display here. 8 out of 10. Okay, it gets 8 out of 10. We're going to move on. We're going to transition to the next one. This next one, Chateau. Now, I think it's quite impressive, but I'm getting some spooky vibes from this one. It just has the aura. It has the vibes. And I don't know if I don't actually know if I could really take it, you know? I mean, it's kind of lit. the building, the structure of the building is quite good. Very well made building. But there are some spooky beings around. I mean, look, we got some armor. Tell me there ain't gonna be some Scooby-Doo going on here. So many doors, armor. It's a Scooby-Doo episode. This is a Scooby-Doo chateau, okay? I'm gonna just keep this one short and brief. This one gonna be let's give it a 5 out of 10. 5 points for Scooby-Doo, 0 points for everything else. The structure is nice. I feel like everything outside of that, you've got a parking lot, but other than that, man, it's just too spooky to live in. This film is gonna say almost lit, not quite what we want though. So 5 out of 10 is gonna be what we want. Next up, we got some Dawnville. Now, I'm just gonna say this: rails, only rails on this map in COD1. Some props right there, a bit unique. Now, as we go down, however, we got a fallen tree. I don't think that's very healthy and safety lit, fam. That ain't quite lit. I'm gonna have to dock some points for that. What's the meaning of this, huh? What's the meaning of this? What is this crusty structure I'm seeing? Okay, more docked points right there. What is the structure I'm seeing? Oh my goodness, it just gets worse. This sign, not even complete. They didn't even bother to finish the sign, bro. Where do we even go here? This is not lit. I'm getting lost. I'm losing my mind. You just get lost. This is lost the map. This is 0 out of 10. Oh, this one starts off great. You break your legs as soon as you arrive onto the map. This is perfect map design, baby. Now, this is the map depot though, okay? Now, I'm just gonna say this one looks pretty nice, okay? Looks pretty livable if you ask me. There's a lot of fun stuff you can do too. You can actually get up on top of these rooftops. And a lot of other maps don't let you do this, and this is some freedom of exploration. It feeds nature's mind of all ketchup, okay? You want to climb on stuff, okay? It does that in spades. This map looking so good so far. Everything's actually quite built. Nothing really destroyed. What can I say? Just looks quite clean. I'm thinking I give Depot 8 out of 10. It's quite good, quite livable. Let's move on. If you want to be lit, you need to give good first impressions, and the first impression I'm getting is that it's just too damn cold, okay? If it was not too cold, man, I'd think I'd give it a bit higher, but I'm still evaluating my score, of course, to get fams, okay, I'm fair, but I'm just saying, first impressions, cold, not really ideal living scenario here, I'm just saying. You know what though, I really gotta say though, the building quality, not actually bad. It's quite structurally sound. There's not too many missing pieces, no weird crusty structures, no spooky beings. It looking quite lit. I mean, you've got a sideways table going on here, but other than that, I mean, it looks quite structurally sound. I'll give it that. The view here, not too shabby either. Nice bit of water. And it's not some solid water, that is real water. So I'm going to give it a solid 5 out of 10. It's just a bit cold for my liking, but it is a pretty decent area all things considered, lit fams. This map is called Hurt Gen, and it takes up the rare theme of empty field, and that isn't lit. And it's cold, it's snowy, okay? I'm just going to say it, lit fam, okay? It's not looking too great for Hurt Gen at the start, but okay, let's have a little dive in, let's have a little more of an in-depth review. What can we find in this map? Maybe it's lit, I don't know, let's have a little look. I am already annoyed by the crusty structure of this building. It is not lit, I can't fit through the window. How do you get in? How do you access? Oh, of course, it is around the back, inconveniently. I'm good, I don't like, there's no front door. I don't like this building already, man, it's not lit. Okay, it has FM radio, you can listen to BBC radio too, okay. It makes it bump up some points, okay, I'm gonna agree with you on that, it bumps up some points. More trees, lit fam, look, it has BBC radio too, but it has nothing else. 3 out of 10 for this map, okay, we're gonna move on, get me out of the cold, man. Right, what do we got here? Saint-Malo, La Roquelle, Clermont, and this one, ooh, Spooky Bean, get me out of here, 0 out of 10. This next map we have is Pavlov, and I'm just gonna say it, no other map has had quadruple story buildings quite like this one before. This one's already seeming quite good. There's a lot of building, a lot of structure, and quadruple of that. Looking around the insides of the building, I mean, what can I say? There's very little scratches going on here, but it is another maze type level at the end of the day. I mean, look at this, man. Just so many different areas, no real leads, all I'm saying, man. The inside's a bit bad, but the quadrupleness kind of makes up for it. Not gonna lie, not gonna lie. After some hardcore parkouring, you get to the view, and I'm just gonna say it, fam, it doesn't live up to the same ambitions as the quadruple story building. It's quite a downgrade out there. All the focus is on this building, not much on the outside. It just looks like some badly imported geology, just gonna say. So I'm gonna have to rate this map, because it's cold, but the quadruple story building exists, gonna get a 6 out of 10, okay? 6 out of 10 seems fair. We're gonna move on. This map off to a good start. I mean, it has working street lights, okay? No other map has had that. Good start for this map. Oh, look at this, man. Functional kitchen. That's actually kind of lit. I like that. Oh, look at this. We got the danger zone. I don't know how I feel about having the danger zone local. How tough is this vehicle? Next up we got Rail Yard, and Rail Yard is another Rail Yard themed level, and there is quite a surprising lack of healthy and safety, okay? Which is gonna make this a tough bargain, I do say so myself. I mean, look at this fall, look at this gravity. Ow, that hurts, man. That is a tough bargain, I do say so myself. There's also quite a bit of destroyage in the buildings, if I do say so myself. That is not quite lit. And if I do say so myself, you've got a world-class tank collection in here. If you're a War Thunder player, you probably get a lot of benefit out of this, but unfortunately that is a schmuck game, so this place gets a 1 out of 10. There's decent living variety here, but the healthy and safety and the War Thunder area makes it not lit. This next map is called Rocket, because believe it or not, lit fam, there is a rocket on the map. Aside from the rocket, it is yet again following the rare theme of empty field map, okay, and I'm starting to think it's a bit common at this point. Okay, hear me out, right? We've had about 50 of them already, okay, it's getting old. I'm gonna have to say that is not lit. I like to look at this though, I like this, look at this, look at the strategy, the finesse, the technique, the camouflage, and the gaslighting of this building. You'd never know there was a building right here if you were here. Oh, and that is one mighty curve. That is a sharp jump in elevation that is quite against healthy and safety, okay? I'm not sure I quite like that. That's going to be some down points for it. You got this whole back area here that goes underground. This underground tunnel. I honestly, lit fam, I just think I'm playing Ratatouille on PlayStation 2. I mean, this is not the same game. I'm living here, and if it's making me feel like I'm playing Ratatouille on PlayStation 2, I'm sorry, that's not a good mark. But the camouflage on the building, gonna make this, I'd say about a 6 out of 10. If it wasn't snow, easy 8, but it's a 6, because there's snow and empty fields. We're gonna move on. Our next map is called Ship, and it is on a ship. But, lit fam, it is another maze themed level. I'm tired of this. I've said this so many times. Where do I go? I don't like maze themed levels. But, it does have a decent payoff, which is the view. I mean, look at the view. Just flat water, okay? Truly a spectacle. And with Loch Ness in the area, it has some excitement to look out for. With some of the state-of-the-art latest boats, okay? It has some boats you can hop in, okay? Just gonna say, if it wasn't for the amount of seasickness I'm gonna get, this would be quite up there. So this is gonna get maybe an 8 out of 10. Would have been 9 if I didn't get the seasickness, but it is in fact an 8. Okay, we're gonna move on. Pretty solid one right here. You thought that was real. You all thought that was real. Nah, haha, nah, fam. You forgot what I said earlier. It's a -1 out of 10. Claustrophobia, maze levels, not good. This has such an astounding amount of claustrophobia in it. I'm not enjoying it. -1 out of 10. Get out of here. Out of my sight. Next up we have Stalingrad, and if it isn't immediately obvious, okay, this is going to be quite lit. They have furniture, nice sofa, and wallpapers in their houses, okay? This is all utility we all want, can make a comfortable living environment, so it's off to a fantastic start. You go up these stairs and you're like, working lamps, that's pretty lit, but then you go up this bit and you're like, yeah, no, that's what I call a house, that is quite lit. It is quite cold around here, as you can see there's a lot of snow and a toppled-over vehicle, but I will also say, plenty of houses help keep the snow out, so you're gonna be alright, I think. This area does also come complete with Ratatouille for PlayStation 2, and I already said I didn't quite enjoy it, but this level is a little bit better and I can respect it a lot more with this environment. So, this map gets a 9 out of 10. Best score so far. It is actually quite lit, quite livable, I do say so myself. This is Tiger Town. This is the last map for this video game, okay, and I'm just gonna say this actually might be the most promising one we've got yet. I mean, it looks pretty good. All of the buildings have pretty minimal scratches on them. It's looking quite healthy, and lit fam, there is even Walker's Crisps on the wall right here, telling us that there is quite a good chance we're gonna be quite healthy over here. You got this little like courtyard area over here, and I just think it fits the vibe quite well. There's even a complete well over here, okay? So yeah, I made it rhyme, fam, okay? This just keeps getting better and better and better, okay? You got a functional well, and no other maps have functional wells, okay? I am quite intrigued by the design philosophy of this. You've got a chimney on the first floor. I don't quite understand how that works. You'd think it'd be on the ground floor, but it's on the first of the floors, okay? I don't quite understand that quite personally. I'm also noticing some other unusual cryptids in the level design here. So, lit fam, for this last map, I'm gonna rate it a 9 out of 10, same as the previous one, because it is quite livable all things considered, plus Walker's Crisps gives it some extra rep. Thank you so much for watching my lit fam. Make sure you like and subscribe to join the lit fam, and comment down below if you'd like to see more of these. Okay, we're gonna be making some more lit content, and it's gonna be epic, so make sure you tune in. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have an amazing lit day, and I'm gonna see you in the next lit upload. Take good care, lit fam. Goodbye.